Hey guys, we're back.
Yep, we're back. I have to immediately do a retraction. Because I'm the retractor. You Big Bang Theory fans will get that one. What were we... Oh, my favorite fighting game. I have to retract that one. I actually have to say the Brawl series.
Smash Brothers.
The Smash Brothers. Not the Brawl series, but the Smash Brothers series was probably my favorite actual fighting game. Just because it takes some of my favorite Nintendo characters of all time and puts them all in one space and universe. It's kind of great. Although it does give me a freaking migraine headache every time I play that game. Do not know why, it just happens.
Yeah, I remember last time we did play that.
Every time I've played that, the Smash Brothers Brawl, I end up with a migraine headache. Ouch! 732 points of damage. I think he died.
But we were also kind of briefly going over, like, what was the scariest game we ever played.
Yeah, actual horror series. We never even touched on that. I'm not a big fan of those games. I don't play them very often. There was one, though, that I did play. It was called Dino Crisis. It's on the original, I think, PS1. And that game scared the living shit out of me. It was just one of those games where you're running down a hallway and suddenly a velociraptor hops through the window. Caught me off guard big time. And I think I actually dropped my controller when that happened.
I would have to say, for my scariest times on games, I mean, Sand Decay, believe it or not, does freak me out a little bit. Especially those feral zombies. I think I mentioned that in the while playing. And also just thinking of that situation, which brought up the zombie. But one of the other ones was Eternal Darkness on GameCube, which is based off an H.P. Lovecraft book. As Nori Maki was saying.
I do not remember that game because, well, that was back in the really bad drunk days.
Yeah, but we were talking about H.P. Lovecraft in general.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, I don't know if you've read his books, but there's a couple of stories that freaked the shit out of me. And that guy's just
Look at me. I'm voguing. Strike pose. Vogue.
But, I have to say that in that first scene of Resident Evil, you see the zombie eating the guy.
Yeah, that's a little creepy. I mean, I did. That was the only time before Dino Crisis that I ever tried an actual horror game. I did suck at that game horribly. I actually never made it past the third room. The third room. How bad is that shit? I can beat Ninja Gaiden, but I can't get past the third room in that game.
The controls were all wonky on that game, and you had to shoot certain ways.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever picked up on exactly how I needed to shoot. It was one of those, I'm out of ammo, and look, the zombie's eating my face. Oh. I think it's dead.
Level it up.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to grind here a little bit, so...
Yeah, this is kind of a boring segment, but we wanted to at least get that little bit of content in. We'll spare you, I think, from all the actual grinding.
Yeah.
Because right now we're just working on, yeah, he maxed out. Hey, look at that. You're out of magic almost.
Yeah, I need to level up that skill. Still his magic.
Yep. Who knew? Bees have magic. Oh, I killed it, sorry.
You failed!
I stabbed it right in its bee face. Who do you think you are, stinging people? Oh, I can't reach that one. No fair.
Yeah.
Or can I? Or can I? I can!
Yes, you can.
Sure you can! If I shoot right. which I'm not. He dodged that. Did you see him? He's like, yeah, screw you and your bow.
Yeah.
Wow, you get 1 point.
It's until it's actually leveled up. But, just trying to think, other stuff to talk about while we're doing this.
Yeah, not a lot to talk about.
We're kind of at that kind of zombified mode right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been up, actually up since 4 a.m. this morning.
And right now...
And it wasn't even my dog's doing.
Yeah, it's 11:40 right now. So.
Yeah, so I've been up for 19 hours, basically.
Yeah, that's quite a while.
I don't even know why I woke up at freaking 4 a.m. To be honest with you, it's just one of those things. I guess it's because I get up at 4 a.m. every day, usually. But on Saturdays, I usually actually take a moment to sleep in.
Yeah?
But nope, not this morning. I think I was just excited to actually do some content today.
Yeah.
I don't get the opportunity that often, so...
Yeah, I was definitely going to say that too because, we do the content at my place. So.
I mean, I could make him haul all of his shit over to mine, but...
There's some other things going on there.
Yeah, I like to leave him out of some of the certain situations going on.
Plus, we need to get you some editing software for that place too.
Yeah, I mean, I got my computer at home and everything, but I don't have any actual video software. It's pretty good build. It's not the greatest, but...
That's enough of that.
That's enough.
And the only reason I had to do this is because one freaking boss we had.
One boss.
Yeah.
He's dead.
And the reason I have to do it is because he puts a wall on himself.
Yep.
Matter of fact, it's the next boss. You take that guy.
With my bow. He doesn't like projectiles.
Projectiles are very effective.
He's a flying monster. Makes sense. Except when I turn around backwards. If this was Hunger Games, I'd be dead already.
I know you don't do scary movies, right?
I've watched a few.
So what do you think the scariest about?
Well, I mean, honestly, as of late, when it comes to scary movies, nothing scared me.
Yeah, the later, these, it was the ones in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, I get a little pissy about, like, all these remakes, We're talking about Nightmare on Elm Street, Amityville Horror, Friday the 13th, all these remakes. They don't really quite cut it the way they did back in the day. I mean, if there was one that really freaked me out, it was Serpent in the Rainbow.
That was a freaky movie.
I mean, yeah, and then all it was voodoo. I mean, we weren't even talking, like, really scary stuff, but something about the way that movie just went, it really freaked me out.
That last part got me.
Yeah.
Where the brain and all that.
Yeah.
And I find that people at work actually, there's two people I find at work because of that. They're like, that movie sucked. I'm like, did you even get what the movie was about?
Right.
So...
And apparently they didn't.
No, not at all. But, I'm trying to think what was the movie that scared me the most. I know my favorite comedy horror movie.
Don't tell me Shaun of the Dead.
That was a good one, but Army of Darkness.
Oh, yeah. Which was funny because I don't think it... Well, I guess at that point it became a comedy.
Yeah.
Because the first, Evil Dead parts, they weren't supposed to be a comedy.
Well, the first one was...
But they were so campy.
Yeah, but the first one was all horror. The second one, they put some comedy in there.
Yeah, but then they remade that too.
Yeah, which I hated that remake.
I haven't actually watched it because, yeah, I know better.
And what I didn't get from the people that did see is that they show Ash at the end of the credits. So, unless Bruce Campbell's going to make a cameo in the new one.
He still looks pretty good for his age.
He looks like...
I watched a lot of Burn Notice.
Yeah, but he just looks like kind of the deadbeat Vegas guy that tries to...
He's just living his life in Miami in retirement.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Well, this is going to be a short video.
We're going to save real quick.
Yep. Because, unfortunately, because of the fact we were talking about the fact that I've been up since 4 a.m. and I actually have to be at work tomorrow for a bit. Very limited amount, but, of course, tomorrow being Sunday, you guys have no reference point on that. Yeah, need to get some sleep, like these guys are. So, we will see you next time, guys.
Yep. Hopefully it won't be too long.
Yep. So, if you like what you see, of course, you know the spiel.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yep, that's what we're talking about. And we will
hashtag Linkkleet, hashtag Nori Maki.
No hashtags. I hate Twitter.
I know, I'm joking.
Yeah, so don't Twitter. But seriously, I mean, you guys, if you do have game suggestions, I'm open. I do have one request so far. We'll be looking to meet that one here relatively soon. It's a very easy one for me to do. Will be quite a bit of content because of the length of the game.
Yep.
But should be able to power through it pretty quick.
Alright guys, so thanks for watching.